First pitch moments away. And pitching in this game, Zach Wheeler.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Left-hand batter waits.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Alex Bregman. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
That clips the corner. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On the hill here today, Garrett Crochet. And the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the 4-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Bottom of the first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. That one missing inside. And that's in there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Trey Turner now. Up and in, and that's ball one. One out, bases empty. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Gets under it and pops it up. Bregman is under it. And time now for the Phillies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Nick Castellanos in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas.
Let's go, Zach.
Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes. Three and 2.
That one is inside ball 4. Six straight outside the strike zone. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Next offering upstairs. No score here in the second. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ground ball, could be 2. Boom. Throws down to first. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Come on, Phillies.
Masataka Yoshida stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
That's ripped. Base hit. Here comes Casas around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
That
was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
One out, runner at second. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher Connor Wong.
Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Center fielder Cedar Rafaela.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And stepping in is the speedy Cedar Rafaela. And that one sliced foul. Two on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Max Kepler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, Phillies down a run.
Ball. 1-1.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two outs. A little bit high maybe, and that is ball one. Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Line to left, and it gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 8th, second
This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And that is out of play. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout.
Batting 9th.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
First and second, 2 outs. March digs in now and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Wheeler back to work. Fought off foul. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And that one misses up and in. And now it's even 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Realmuto to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And
Inside,
ball one. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting,
Here's Rafael
third baseman,
Devers.
Rafael
He was a strikeout
Devers.
victim his first time. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, space is empty. Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Look out!
Timeout.
And
Ball
it
down
hit him.
right there.
He had 2 strikes on him, and
Now
he hit
batting,
him.
first baseman,
Now batting Tristan
Casas.
Casas. He reached on a walk his first time. There's a strike. Ball 1 there.
In.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Devers off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two outs. That's the third, and it stays fair. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2
Now
on
batting,
and 2 out.
shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. In the air, right side. Castellanos on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Boston strands a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty
for
tough
the
for the
Phillies,
infielders to do
shortstop,
anything with that one. He
Trey
pulled it hard
Turner.
into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. And the 1-0. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. That's
2 balls,
inside.
1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one way inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Double play ball to second. Off balance speed. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Harper now. Flied out his first time. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Story for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. Start of the 4th, and now
Boston,
here is Masataka Yoshida. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's in there. 1 and 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Here's a 2-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that misses. Ball 1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series. That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Boom. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
Now the catcher up to hit. Connor Wong reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt. And 1-1. Inside, just missed. That one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base
Now
runner
batting,
over at first
the
base is
center
going to have a
fielder,
very
Cedar
aggressive secondary
Rafaela.
lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rafaela in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one way outside. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom 4. And here is Nick Castellanos.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Misses outside, and a count 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Alec Bohm. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder
Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
And that's in for a strike. Just missed. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Ball 2.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. And a foul ball. Way high there. And the count is 1-1. Just missed. And he drops it down the third baseline. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. Red Sox by 2. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First baseman,
Tristan Casas getting ready to hit a walk, and he's also singled. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. One away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Story now. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And delivers outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Bregman, the lead runner at second. Devers over at first with one away. Into center. March tracks it down for the out.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here comes Bregman, and he scores. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Little chopper rolls foul.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score, and we're at the top of the fifth. And now 1 and 2. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joe Ross up and throwing. Alvarado getting loose as well. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job of damage control right there. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now it's JT Real Muto.
JT Real Muto.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wong squeezes it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman Bryson Stott.
So up next, Bryson Stott. Reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Right through there for a strike. The Phillies trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball.
Now batting, the
Brandon
center
Marsh
fielder,
steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. Now snap throw to first.
He's in there.
Stop. Back in on a dive. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 2. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. Now 1-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's even up. And it skips in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch,
fielder,
and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
So a man at first. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That misses. And that is ball one.
No strike.
Banks, in his third season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way, applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. Boom. Goes on to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Trey Turner.
Let's go, Phillies. Let's go, Phillies.
Crochet back to work. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Aroldis Chapman appears to be getting loose. Slate also throwing. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Ball, that's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 balls,
Way
2 strikes.
inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Crochet gives way, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Josh Winkowski gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So They're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here comes Bryce Harper. On the ground, right side, takes it himself. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Center field. Rafaela should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. That one drifts inside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
2 down, nobody on. And that one missing low. Max Kepler next to bat for Philadelphia. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back.
Phillies.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
46.
Jose Alvarado.
Jose Alvarado.
Now it's the second
Leading off
baseman,
for the Red
Alex
Sox,
Bregman.
second
1
baseman,
for 3.
Alex Bregman.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Devers now.
Let's go, Phillies!
And that's
Inside, ball
off
1.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Ross, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Come on, Phillies.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So here's Boston's
Now batting,
cleanup hitter,
the first
Tristan
baseman,
Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one is inside ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs. And that's downstairs and outside. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That one ripped right center field and gone. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch, and he just misses.
Outside, that's a ball.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner for a strike. 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Pitching for Boston.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now batting Max Kepler.
For
the Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And misses inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Real Muto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The Red Sox leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground. Sends it to first, and Real Muto is out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Bryson Stott will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Caught him looking for the K. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Matt Strong.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Leading off Masataka Yoshida.
The designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. In the air out towards right center. March sizes this one up, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer
Abreu. Up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1. Strom, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Chop back up the middle. Stop. 2 gone.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Wong stands in now and watches strike 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
2 outs.
Ball.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
1 ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's inside,
ball 2.
and the count's even at 2. And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Phillies 1. Justin Slayton gets the call from the pen. And now the center fielder, Brandon March.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hit in the air, left field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And fires in a fastball at 95. The Phillies trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. To third. Devers throws on to first. Schwarber out of the play.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Outside low, ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
And we've got
Phillies,
ourselves a pitching change.
number
Joe
41.
Ross.
Joe Ross.
At the plate,
Leading off
Cedar
for Boston,
Rafaela.
center
0 for
fielder,
3 in this
Cedar
one.
Rafaela.
He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Duran, batting with one down, takes a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Taijuan Walker, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Ruiz getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. Kepler makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Breaking ball inside. 1-2 to count. And that's down and away. Slice to right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Red Sox 4 and the Phillies 1. Liam Hendricks comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs
now
in baseball.
Boston,
we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
For the
Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Hendricks, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia. On the ground to the left. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
He's 2 outs away. Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Boom. The next to hit takes ball 1. Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes